A boot that's so good that even the Supreme Leader has to acknowledge it. Okay, but in all seriousness, let's change out of this.
Fun for a bit. It's too hot. Change the clothes. Much better. Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've done this. I feel rusty. Now, I say this every time. I'm making my comeback. It's not really a comeback. I just come and go. But I wanted to start 2026 off with a bang, okay? I asked in a poll what boots everybody wanted me to make the first review. I got a ton of feedback, and the boot that won, of course, no surprise, the Phantom GT. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not the Phantom GT. It is its successor, though, the Skechers SKX 2. Now, I didn't mean to do the chrome thing on purpose, but I thought it looked cool. So let's get into it. This boot made top 3 boot of the year 2025 for myself. Was definitely a sleeper pick for me. Now, if you've been a longtime fan of the podcast, the Bootcast podcast, you know that I was kind of a hater just strictly because of the name. And then after some conversations with our co-host Kobe, talking to my good friends James, the Boot Wizard, Andrew Lockhart over at Lockhart Boot Blog, Andrew Footloose Boost, everybody was like, Justin, just get over the fact that it's the brand Skechers. If you can get over that, I promise you that you'll love it. They said if this had 3 stripes, you would love it. If it had the Nike swoosh, you would love it. If it maybe had a Puma, well, let's not get into that. But they told me basically get over the brand and try the boot. I went for the limited edition chrome colorway. Now, I got these from Unisport, so I did have to pay a tariff, and I got them on the Black Friday sale after taxes, conversions, and then I had to pay this stupid tariff. They came out to almost full retail. They were like $230-ish or so, give or take. But easily well worth the money. Okay, so let's talk the upper. So Skechers has used the PSC, Precision Strike Control upper. It's knit. It's got a cover kind of coating on it with this like really interesting textured material. Let me back it up so you guys can see. But you can kind of see it kind of has like that chain link fence, especially in the silver colorway. The way that I can tell you that this upper feels, it reminds me a lot of early Superfly 4 Magista Obra in terms of it kind of expands because it's knit, so it gives you some room to breathe, which goes into the fit of the boots. They are very accommodating. I think anybody and everybody's foot will fit in these. Maybe if you have excessively wide feet, you might not really have enough room, but I'm going to say 99.9% of everybody will definitely fit in these boots. True to size, per usual. I wear the same size in most Nike boots, Adidas boots, everything. I went with my usual size 8 US. That's what I went with. So if you are going based on this review, go true to size. Let's talk sole plate. Now, the sole plate is fine. Okay, it's not going to do anything extravagant. It's going to give you enough bite that you're going to have enough grip on firm ground. I think it'll be okay on AG. Take that with a grain of salt. And even soft ground, I think the studs are just long enough and just sharp enough that you'll kind of be able to get through. But going back to its predecessor, the Phantom GT, you can see the resemblance. You can see where the inspiration came from. Take that what you will. Again, the sole plate's going to do fine. It's just not going to do anything great. Let's talk lockdown. The heel. It's cut well. It fits well. It's got good amount of cushion. So I think everybody will be happy with that. But what Skechers has done, it's so hard to see in here, but they've added these silicone grip dots all throughout the heel, which also happen to be on the insole. So if I turn my lights, you can kind of see it. You see what I'm referring? Now, these silicone grip dots are basically built-in grip socks. So if you don't like grip socks or you don't want to use them or can't afford them, whatever your reasoning, this will help you not slip as much. I'm sure you can even hear that a little bit. But the good thing is, if you combine this with grip socks, it gives you an immense amount of lockdown. Like, your foot is not going to go anywhere, but not to the extent of the Mizuno Zero Glide, which some people complain about. I would say this plus any good grip sock, you will be locked in A-okay. To me, this boot is the quintessential perfect middle of the road boot, right? So what I'm saying is it doesn't do anything overly stupendous. It doesn't have the grip, rubber grip elements to help you shoot or get power or swerve. It doesn't have a crazy aggressive sole plate that's gonna, supposedly help you run faster, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't have a gimmick, okay? The boot doesn't have a gimmick. So it is this kind of jack of all trades. Now, normally that would be kind of a bad thing. I've said that about the Tiempo Legend 10. It's kind of this middle of the road, jack of all trades, 5 out of 10 boot. This is the opposite side of that coin. This, to me, is a benchmark boot. This is what every brand should be building on. Good adaptive fit, comfort, a good sole plate that you can use on multiple grounds. It doesn't do anything right to a high, crazy level, but it does nothing wrong, okay? The Tiempo, on the other hand, kind of does more wrong. It doesn't do anything high, so it's kind of like the reverse. But this boot, again, benchmark boot. I think that this boot works for anyone, would be great for anybody, and I think anybody who actually gives Skechers the time of day will love this boot. And with that, I will leave you with my final thoughts for my first boot review of 2026. Guys, go buy these. Seriously. You can maybe find them on sale somewhere. Skechers SKX is well worth the money. It's well worth the full retail. I've talked to a couple of the Skechers people, and I know that the boot has been kind of a pain to get in the United States, but it's coming. People have told me clearly, like, it's on its way. They had some shipping issues, but it's coming. So if you can be patient and you want to wait for it, go for it by all means. But you can usually find these on sale, plus the tariffs. You're going to pay normal retail price. But guys, please get over the fact, just like I had to. We have to get over the fact that this is Skechers. This boot is fantastic. It made my top 3 boots of 2025 for a damn good reason. So if you want to go pick these up, head on over to somewhere, maybe Unisport. That's the only place I can think that has them off the top of my head. And with that, if you want to see another review, go down in the comments and let me know what you want to see next. Have you tried the SKX2? Let me know while you're in the comments. And while you're down there, hit like, hit comment, subscribe, all those things that I probably say on the podcast and in every video that I can never remember. And until the next episode, guys, peace.